Let's rip. And right off the bat, Zach Greinke. I'm so tired of talking about these guys. Not that Greinke was there in 2017 for sure, but just the Astros in general. Honestly, you know what really bothers me about this cheating scandal? All the kids who spent money on these baseball cards. You know, all the kids who spent money on their jerseys. All the dads who work 40 hours a week and then some, and take their kid to the ball game and spend $100 to see a game with their kids. And these guys who are making millions playing a kid's game think it's okay to cheat. And now these kids are hurt because, I mean, I don't know what the right thing to do is with the Astros. I don't think you can really vacate the title. But if you did, you're punishing the fan base and you're punishing the kids. And I don't know what these jerks are. Just come clean. I know it's not Greinke, but it's an it wasn't him, but just first card being the Astros just pisses me off, so can't help myself, have to mention it. Alright, so Minnesota Twins, this team that does things right historically. Got into the playoffs last year and ran into the Yankees, I guess. But, at least we can respect that. And then Alex Bregman won. 2 out of the first 3 cards. Just the other thing that really bothers me is I write sports books, and I wrote a book on the Astros last year. And I really praised this guy here a lot. And of course, had I known everything that we know now, even though there were suspicions and things like that, I ignored it to write the book because they were a world championship team. And now I'm just like kicking myself because I just completely wasted that time. It pisses me off. So it's just the way it goes. All right. Yusei Kikuchi is a good prospect for the Mariners. Struggled a bit last year as a rookie, but I like him. And I'm very happy. Okay, so this is making me feel better. Mike Soroka, rookie cup. And we do PC the Atlanta Braves, and this dude was awesome last year. And by all accounts, a really good guy. So cheer for him relentlessly. Pittsburgh Pirates are in for a long year. Sorry for your fan base. Phillies. Now see, I like this Braves team card. Acuna throwing the water on maybe Dansby Swanson. Johan Camargo again. I love that card. And goodbye home run. So this is one of those cards that you look on the checklist. And it says like father, like son on the checklist. And that's this card from the hobby box we opened earlier. Like father, like son is on the checklist for 325, but you look at the back of it and it's number 61. And you go to number 61 and it says Manny being Manny, but so goodbye home run. That's interesting. I don't know what they're doing with this. So here's a really nice card. I love the 85 inserts. I've been looking forward to 2020 just so I could see the 85 inserts because that was as a kid that was a really big collecting year for me. The 85 tops was always one of my favorites. Chris Paddock was San Diego Padres, very talented young man right there, and it's a beautiful card. Really enjoy that card. It's nice. Nelson Cruz, the dude just never stops hitting. Good player. So interesting packs, some Astros, some Braves. And I see you got a Shohei Ohtani over there. I'm gonna have to look at that.
Aaron Judge.
And Aaron Judge, and that's one of the ones we didn't get earlier. We didn't get the Aaron Judge earlier. I would love to get the Aaron Judge with Babe Ruth sitting in the background. That's a short print, super short print that we'll probably never get, but I would love to see one. So I just pulled a good rookie, Nico Horner for the Chicago Cubs. A lot of people are talking about him. Justin Turner is doing a lot of talking about the Astros. And why not? Why not? The dude lost the World Series. And could you imagine if it comes out that the Red Sox did anything? Wow, the Dodgers, I tell you. Here's a world champion, Patrick Corbin. You got a nice card over there. Okay, I'm gonna stop my pack and I'm gonna steal from this one because this is one of the most beautiful cards I've seen in 2 hobby boxes. Decades Next 2020, and that is Mike Soroka. And I just got saying how much we love Mike Soroka. This dude can bring it, and all accounts, he's such a good guy, down-to-earth guy. The Braves have such a young squad of talented players, and this insert Decades Next 2020 is one that I'm going to chase this year. I want to complete this set, Decades Next. There's some good names on it, but my opinion right here, this is the best one. So I'm going to leave that there on my side of the table where I can look at it because I absolutely love Mike Soroka. And here's the thing, going back to the Astros, we're currently opening these cards. We're not in America. Last night it was 2 a.m. when the Braves spring training first game came on my MLB at Bat app. So 2 a.m. because I'm a diehard Braves fan, I'm listening to the radio broadcast, right? And these guys for the Astros, they're not even considering that there are people like that all around the world. Americans overseas, serving their country, all these things who are diehard fans and doing everything they can to support the team and getting up in the middle of the night to listen to games to support a bunch of millionaires who cheated and then rationalize everything away. And there's just no place for it. I mean, guys, come on. Just own up to it, whatever. Miami Marlins, always feel bad for guys playing for the Marlins. Jorge Alfaro is a very good catcher. I saw him do some damage to the Braves last year. See him a lot because of the insane number of games they play within the division. But he's a good ball player. I like some of these action shots. And I'm getting a reaction over there. Did you just turn an autograph card? Okay, we just got hit. And it's the Yankees. DJ LeMahieu, and it's a red border, which means, I know what that means. Do you know what that means?
No.
It's numbered to 25. It's numbered to 25. Congratulations, you just received a 1985 Topps Baseball autograph card. DJ LeMahieu for the Yankees. 9 out of 25. So, here's the thing. These, this one is on the card too. The hobby boxes, you're guaranteed a hit, but you're not guaranteed an autograph by any means. It could be a relic, but this is a genuine hit in my book. This too can flat play baseball, and that is a beautiful card. And and you are a beautiful person for pulling it for us. So this is crazy, but this is our third consecutive box where we have gotten a pretty epic autograph, and I don't want to spoil the others because I want you to see those videos. I want you to like and subscribe to our channel. But this is insane. I was honestly expecting a relic from this hobby box. Wow, this is a beautiful card. Absolutely beautiful card. I will finish putting that in the top loader in a moment. I'm also going to steal it for, I want to look at it. I'm going to put it over here. Oh, please tell me that's Dale Murphy. Please tell me that's Dale Murphy. Because this is just really going to complete the conversation. If this is Dale Murphy, I'm really going to go off on the Astros. Is it Dale Murphy? So listen, this was probably the number one card that I wanted from the 85 inserts. Because here's the thing, we just had a Hall of Fame vote, and once again, Dale Murphy did not get into the Hall of Fame. And here's a guy, I've said this many times, Dale Murphy wrote the foreword to one of my Atlanta Braves books, okay? And in that book, I argued for him to be in the Hall of Fame. This is a guy who did milk ads, right? That was his sponsor, milk. He was literally the kind of person that your parents were okay with you idolizing, because there was never going to be a problem with him. And you look at, okay, we kept Pete Rose out of the Hall of Fame because of morality issues. If we're keeping guys out of baseball because of morality, the guys who actually live it and demonstrate it, why are we not rewarding them for it? Never mind the 1980s, he dominated. Mike Schmidt is the only guy with numbers equivalent to Dale Murphy. He is a Hall of Famer. Every member of Braves fandom knows this. Why the writers across America cannot get on board with this, or the people who are voting, I don't understand that. I absolutely love this card, and you guys who cheated with the Astros, take a look at this, because it's been 30 years since Dale Murphy played a game of Major League Baseball, right? And you see my reaction to his card. You think guys are going to be reacting to your cards this way in 30 years? No, your cards won't exist because they're going to be in trash cans. This is the guy who did it right, and I wish guys around baseball would follow his example. And I hope that, I'm glad when I see Dale Murphy at spring training, because I see a guy like Mike Soroka here, right? And I want Soroka, I want Albies, I want Acuna, I want them hanging out with Dale Murphy. I want them being influenced by him, because this is a guy right here that my kids are going to know everything about him. Everything about him. If you think my kids are going to know Jose Altuve, you've got to be kidding me. There's no way. They're not going to know about him at all. The dude is a joke. I mean, he was an amazing player. I've been cheering for him for years, but he's an absolute joke. That's an amazing card. I'm so happy right now. While you were pulling epic autograph and an epic insert, I got a home run challenge card for Francisco Lindor. Be interesting to see who he's playing for whenever we use this. So last year we had an interesting strategy for these cards. We decided to use them all on one weekend. So we saved them up until August, and then we used them on a Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and we just played everybody that we had on one day, and then all the doubles that we had on the next day, and all the triples that we had on the next day. And we had 3 or 4 guys who went off that weekend, and we won so many free baseball cards. So if you've never won one of these and you wonder what the prize is, you actually get a free baseball card from Topps, and it's a numbered card based on the number of people who play him. So if we pick Frankie Lindor for a Saturday in May and he hits a home run in that game, everybody who had him for that day gets a special card, and it's numbered and limited to the number of people who got it right. We had one that was actually under 10 maybe. So only 10 people selected him on that day that one of our players hit a home run. But don't think that scratching the code somehow hurts the card. That's the point. The card wants to be played. our kids got together with their cousins and we did it all in the same weekend, and then it's really fun because it's like doing daily fantasy or something. You get so involved in the games. Matt Chapman, big hitter. Tyler Flowers, the Braves, just thank you so much, Tyler Flowers. You have meant so much to our team. Love the way he plays the game. Gary Sanchez, we pulled him earlier and we pulled his short print earlier. And I'm very happy about this. I just got a rod on Acuna. It's not a short print, but I just got Acuna. And I'm just going to look at it for a minute because it's a beautiful card. Really beautiful card. Love the way he plays the game. I do, okay, I'm going to say one time. All this stuff about him hitting 50-50 this year, I would just like to remind everybody that in the history of baseball, only one player with a 50 home run season has ever had a 50 stolen base season. And they were not in the same year, and look dude, it's not going to happen. Put team goals first. Okay, let's win 98 games, make that be the goal. If you do 50-50, I'll apologize, and I'll be cheering for you the whole way, absolutely. But I want to hear team goals, not this crazy personal stuff. But that's why Gail Murphy needs to sit down and talk with me. Jordan Zimmerman. Maybe I'll just start skipping the Astros players. That's what I'll do. Okay, so a Future Stars card for Toronto Vigio. And I saw his dad play several times, so I look forward to seeing him play in person. Hope we get that chance. Maybe this summer down in Tampa Bay we'll have an opportunity. So I just got an 85 insert for Chris Sale. We pulled a really nice Chris Sale from another video that we'll be posting shortly. And just no spoiler alert there. Really nice Chris Sale. Can I see some of your cards? Can I flip through Future Stars Austin Riley? I saw that Braves card over there and I just had to reach across and grab it. I'm just going to take this stack and start flipping through because I want to see. I saw a really nice review on top. So here I see this Aquino from Cincinnati Reds. Getting a lot of love from collectors. Billy Hamilton has been around. Excellent outfielder. Incredible speed. And really meant a lot to the Braves when he came over at the end last year. So I'll just flip through these, see if I can. Pull Phillies. As a Braves fan, when I say poor Phillies, it's sarcastic. So Future Stars for Nick Senzel. He's getting a lot of love from collectors as well. It's always good to get rookie cards. There's a lot of rookie cards. So there's a Buster Posey short print. This is not it. It's one that I would like to have. A few years ago, I did a book on the San Francisco Giants, and he was gracious enough with his time to help contribute some to the book. So it's decent that I cheer for him in return at the very least. Aaron Nola, great pitcher. I haven't forgiven him yet for ruining our trip to SunTrust last summer. He was pitching terrible until we went to the game, and then he threw like 7 shutout. Struck out Acuna a couple times. And that wasn't fun for us to enjoy it. Justin Verlander had a lot to say about the juice ball last year. Doesn't seem to have much to say about his teammates. Oh, this is a beautiful card. Decade's Best, Ted Williams. That's one that I was going to be chasing that one. I want to complete that. And insert set. The Decade's Best has some great names, and Ted Williams is one of the best. Nick Markakis, glad he's back with the Braves. Not sure what role he's going to fill this year. Rookie Cup for Alonso, great card. Seeing some really good names here. Bryce Harper. I'm probably going to say this every single time I open a Bryce Harper card this year. He went to Philly and promised to bring a title to DC. We were laughing at the time, but he delivered. Bryce. I'm a Braves fan, I can't help myself. Here we go. So, a really nice rookie cup. Fernando Tatis Jr. Just a beautiful card. And followed that by Vlad Jr. So, two really nice cards. Of course, they don't have the value that their rookie cards from last year. Some of their rookie cards are just astronomical. But those are some beautiful cards. And we will take them for sure. I see another Decade's Next over there. Gleyber Torres. So, our 4-year-old pulled a Gleyber Torres autograph. And we don't have it on video, so I'm not spoiling anything. She pulled a Gleyber Torres autograph in the middle of Target. We bought it and we sat down at the food court, and we didn't have any penny sleeves or top loaders or anything. She pulled a Gleyber Torres autograph. So I'm sitting there panicking because she's got like mustard on her hand and she's holding this awesome card, and I'm thinking to myself, how do I get this card away from her without like making her think she's done something wrong? It was a really nice card though. Sean Doolittle, so funny how the Nationals bullpen struggled so much until you really look at their stats, and then of course, and then they win the World Series. Sean Doolittle got a lot of grief last year, but I believe this year he's getting a ring, and so he doesn't rightly care. So good for him. I never thought as a Braves fan that I would pull for the Nationals. And in fact, I wasn't pulling for the Nationals, but in retrospect, I'm exceedingly happy that they won. Which again, honestly, I thought I would never say. Something I would never say. Steven Strasburg is your World Series MVP. And really, honestly, well deserved. So we've got a couple of rainbow cards and a gold card. Not sure if you guys saw that slide by. I didn't stop to pull them out, but I'll go back and set them aside later. Here's another interesting thought. Aroldis Chapman and Josh Hader were the relief pitchers of the year last year in their respective leagues, and both of their seasons ended with blown saves. Josh Hader, I knew whenever the Brewers they couldn't close the door on the Nationals, and that was it. I knew the Nationals were going to just I don't know, just intuitively I just thought that's it because they were red hot at the time. And I'm sorry, but there's no way Altuve can hit that pitch for a home run against Chapman, and Chapman knows that too. There's no way. So Eloy Jimenez, very nice rookie cup, and my mom is now happy because we just got a Britton McKay rookie card. Last year, whenever he made his debut, Grandma ordered the Topps Now debut cards for all of her grandkids. So that's very cool. So she's setting a good example for all the grandmas. That's the way to do it. Zach Wheeler. And we got another Decade's Best, Monty Irvin, Hall of Fame legend and a pioneer for baseball. Just incredible incredible person. That's a beautiful card, and that's one that for sure I will be sitting down and talking with my kids about him. They need to know his story. They need about. Wow. Okay, and so again, so this is the soaking it all in card, and this is actually the rainbow foil of the soaking it all in. And so if we look over here, you can see the difference here. We have the base and then we have the rainbow. But again, you look at both of these, they're numbered 157, but you go to the checklist, and number 157 is something called Master and Apprentice, which we haven't turned yet. So you can start stealing packs from me now. Here you go.
Yeah.
Everybody steals packs from me because I talk too much. So I need to rip faster, or else I'll never get my share of the packs. That's the lesson I'm learning. Max Scherzer celebrating World Series victory. Trey Turner, good player. Aaron Hicks, beautiful catch, beautiful card. I like a lot of the photography on these. Cody Bellinger, it's a nice card. There's some really sweet short prints for Bellinger that I would like to get. This Ryan Braun card. That's interesting. I have to look at that one and see if there's a Ryan Braun short print. Whit Merrifield, I really like him. Had a fantastic year last year. Oh, and we finally got the big hair, and it's the rainbow foil one. So now we can see what it's about. This is one on the checklist that's kind of screwy, and it's the Milwaukee Brewers. So if you can see this, Keston Hiura and Ben Gamel take flight, and that's number 72. So on the checklist, I go to number 72, and it says goodbye home run. So, but that's a very cool card. Happy that we got it. Shohei Ohtani is showing an image from a Topps Now card from last year. These are actual inserts. They're numbered inserts on the checklist. What it's doing is it's trying to get you excited about the Topps Now cards for this year, so that you realize, hey, whenever I go to a game and something cool happens, I wanna get the baseball card from the game I was at, or even if it was just a game you were watching on TV with friends. So here's the Aaron Judge, the base card. That's a nice card. There's another Aaron Judge with Babe Ruth sitting in the stands watching him, and that is a super short print. That would be amazing. Cool. It's the exact same card, but it's not the foil. There we go. And this is the same pattern that in our first box, every time we got a foil, we got the base immediately after it. So here's a Mike Trout. Unfortunately, it's not the super short print Mike Trout.
You're gonna love this one.
Oh, here we go. Decades Best 1970s. We're doing well with these Decades Best ones. We didn't get that much in our last hobby box. Tom Seaver, Big Red Machine. This was a huge favorite of my dad's, and I have pretty much every Tom Seaver base card I think that exists in my personal collection. And so Tom Seaver, it's sad his health deterioration. He missed the celebration of the world title there in New York, and that was tough. It's tough to hear that news. Well, guys you really respect and to be honest, you really care about. So Tom Seaver is one of those guys. Seeing a lot of good names here. Here's that like father, like son card again. BGO, the show. I saw both of their fathers play when I was a kid. Looking forward to seeing them play. Love this card. Tim Anderson apparently getting drilled with the pitch. I think it's a hilarious picture. Dwight Smith Jr. Chris Paddock, the player. Craig Kimbrell. Wish I had seen him pitch when he was with the Braves. No, we did not get a black border. Are you kidding me? This is amazing. You're turning. I want to point out that you stole this pack from me.
Yeah.
This is a black border Bo Bichette, and black border means that it's numbered. It's to 299. This is a beautiful card. So I'm gonna sleeve this in just a second. I'm gonna put it right here with DJ. To be honest, this is an incredible hobby box in terms of what I like. And that's the expectation that you have to go into this with, to be honest with you. What you need to go in is just the same feeling you have whenever it's the first game of spring training. You're excited for baseball, that's what it's about. And you're excited to see the players who create the moments that you talk about with your friends at work and with your kids and so forth. And that's a very awkward little card. So I just got a Bo Bichette. Well, I say I just got it. You opened it, I think, and I took it. Another Bo Bichette rookie card, but it's not the black border. It's the base card, and we're very happy with that. We'll start building a Bo Bichette collection. I'm telling you, that guy is legit. Not every single rookie that comes along and starts out the way he did. Well, nobody starts out the way he did. He actually set a major league record, I think, for extra base hits through 10 games at the beginning of his career or something like that. But he is legit. He's going to continue, I believe. So, and it's not just my opinion. I think that's pretty much everybody's opinion. Dustin May, it's really a rookie card right there for the Dodgers. Christian Yelich. This is interesting. This to me looks like the kind of card that would be a short card. But I'll have to look that one up and see. And we got a 85 insert. That's just, it's a gorgeous card. It's a rookie card, Rebel Garcia. And love it, love it, love it. Alright, so we're down to our last few packs. Would you like to steal that one?
Yeah.
We have 5 packs left. I will give you 2 of them. I'll take these 3. I'm really Miguel Cabrera, future Hall of Famer right there. Eddie Murphy, Christian Yelich, his league leaders card, Paul Goldschmidt. He's one of the guys that we won the home run challenge with last year. Thanks, Goldie. It's a really nice card. I didn't keep the card, it was one I believe that we gave to the nephews. They really enjoyed that. It gets you involved in the game. Here's a really sweet card, Charlie Culberson. Really hope that he makes the Braves squad coming out of camp. What happened to him last year was just horrible. And it really hurt the team. Alright, this is a Gavin Lux short print rookie card. I know already this is the short print. We have the base card, and this is pretty awesome. So we just got a Gavin Lux short print rookie card. He's one of the top prospects, maybe the top prospect in baseball, and that's an amazing pull. So I finally contributed to our haul of good cards tonight. I did something right. Yeah, that is a beautiful card. Alright, so I'm down to 2 packs from Bradley. And yeah, another prospect you heard about a lot is Kyle Lewis there. Bubba Starling rookie card. JD Martinez. Jackie Bradley Jr. doing some acrobats. Ian Kennedy. Max Kepler has a very cool short print. This is his base card. But he has a very cool short print. And I just got I love seeing the Braves cards. Shane Green. Big pickup for the Braves last year at the end of the year. I just got a Vlad Jr. 85 insert, and this is absolutely beautiful card. So we're doing really well with the Blue Jays. We put this over here until we can sleeve it up. Really happy about that card. Time in the Stella, I gotta start with the Braves. Okay, I'm down to my last pack. Walker Buehler, Decades Next, 2020. Kick and flat pitch. I tell you what. Of course, he did give up a grand slam to Ronald McKinney in the playoffs 2 years ago. Kick and flat pitch. That's for sure. Sandy Alcantara, one of the few bright spots for the Marlins. Kick and play. Luke Jackson. So if you want to set off a Twitter war, tweet something about Luke Jackson to Braves fans and see what happens. It'll be fun to watch, just trust me. Running out of cards here, and doesn't look like I'm going to get anything else. Oh, this is interesting. Sean Murphy rookie card. There's a A's catcher short print. I'm not sure if this is there or not, but I'm going to set it to the side so I can check it later and see. And the last card is Jock Peterson. Is he still with the Dodgers? Is he being traded? I have no idea what's going to happen with that. I guess we'll find out. So, alright, I'm going to flip through these, and I'm going to let you have the silver pack because you've had the best luck tonight. So we have a silver pack. We're going to open it up. We're going to see what's there. There is a potential in that silver pack for an Acuna autograph. Now, we've already gotten a really nice string of hits. It would be unprecedented to pull another one from there. But people do win the lottery sometimes, so we'll see. We'll see what happens. Oh my gosh, we just see a return. That is a beautiful, beautiful card. I can tell already. Those are some good cards. Thank you for watching our 2020 Series 1 Hobby Box opening. You see my 2 favorite cards from the box. The Dale Murphy I talked about extensively during the video and meant every word I said. And of course the DJ LeMahieu for the Yankees. It's a sweet autograph. Wanted to show you a quick run through of some of our favorite cards. We got a Gavin Lux short print rookie card, just absolutely gorgeous. Love that card. We had another short print. You might have seen it in the video, even though we didn't mention it. It was the Garrett Cole in the Yankees uniform. You might have seen it on the left-hand side of the screen, kind of slipped through the cracks. One insert, 2020 Decades Next. Here's the Gleyber Torres, beautiful card. My personal favorite is the Mike Soroka. Of course, by now you know the IPC, the Atlanta Braves. A lot of rookie cards in this series. We hit pretty much all the big ones. Bo Bichette. Here's the base, Gavin Lux. Told you we hit the short print. Aristides Aquino. Nice looking card right there. Dustin May, good prospect for the Dodgers. Nico Horner. And then our Rookie Cup cards, we're excited to get these. Mike Soroka, again, my favorite. Fernando Tatis Jr., outstanding player. Eloy Jimenez, right there, beautiful card. Vlad Jr. If you don't like Vlad Jr., you're not a baseball fan. And of course, Polar Bear. No super short prints in our hobby box. If you're going to be ripping one soon, best of luck to you. Hope you can find one. 85 inserts, absolutely love them. We got a really nice black border Bo Bichette rookie card. Gorgeous, absolutely love this card. It's fantastic. And then a Vlad Jr. 85 insert, it's beautiful. Our silver pack, got the Tatis Jr. Nice looking card. Aaron Judge, beautiful card. Christian Yelich, you never go wrong with a Yelich. Beautiful card. And of course Mookie Betts, who is now with the Dodgers, but a very nice looking card here with the Red Sox. So that's it. Thank you for watching the Diehard Fanatic channel. Like, comment, subscribe for your chance to win a free book. Take a look at the titles at the end of our video. If you have a favorite, tell me in the comment. I'd be happy to send you one. If you would like a copy of my new book, Atlanta Braves Trivia for Diehard Fanatics, let me know as well. I'll be sending out a bunch of copies in the next few weeks. Appreciate you watching. Look forward to seeing you back here again real soon.